So I've been doing research because I'm thinking about switching banks. And I don't know if you guys been on the Walmart app lately, but they have this thing called OnePay where it has a bunch of different features. You get a debit card and all that and all the normal banking stuff, but they get 3.75% interest, and you get to pay with the app at Walmart, and you get points back for every $10. You get like 1 point or something like that that you can use for discounts and whatever. And they also have a credit builder program. It somehow helps you build your credit. I guess maybe it tracks your spending or something. But what else does it have? It seems like a cool app. I looked at it because I had heard that you could buy crypto through the app also. Either it's coming or it's already there. So that would be cool. What else? I've been with Navy Federal for like 30 years, and I like them. It's really nothing against them at all, but I want to make sure that I'm getting the best deal. So I'm kind of thinking about switching. I guess in about 20 minutes is the White House press conference, and they're expected to ask Caroline about the Pete Hegseth order. They called it a double tap order. Basically, they're saying that in a recorded conversation, this is Washington Post, that Pete Hegseth ordered that everybody on those boats be killed, I guess in one particular strike, and they ended up sending like a missile or munition, whatever, and blew up the rest of the people who were clinging into the side of the boat, which, I don't know, it seems like a war crime to me. He is a Secretary of War after all. It seems like the legalities of that would have been or should have been briefed ahead of time. So now my boy's in trouble, which is unfortunate. He was already on the ropes to begin with. So how was your guys' Thanksgiving? Mine was pretty, well, it's very low key, pretty much non-existent. We basically just watched TV. I didn't go anywhere, didn't do much. I just keep telling myself I'm getting ready for the next big thing, which is going to be huge. So, got to have a little bit of discipline up front for the payoff in the back, hopefully. One of the things that I kind of want to talk about is I've been doing a little research into the shooting in Butler. So, the basic rundown is that several law enforcement agencies played a part in the security for that event. I'm talking about the event where that guy tried to assassinate the president, okay? So there were several law enforcement agencies involved, and what I found odd, or what stuck out about it so far, is that they all got different briefings before the event. So the Secret Service, which I'm assuming was in charge of the security, briefed every law enforcement agency separately. So it seems that they all got different briefings. That's the first point. Point two is that, what was point two? Point two was that there was no interoperability. They were all on different channels on the radios and everything. They couldn't even talk to each other. So when shit hit the fan, they couldn't even get on the radio and talk to the other people. They were basically like waving their arms and trying to yell across the venue to whatever counter snipers or whatever. So basically that guy was allowed to take his time and line up his effort, so to speak, which I wonder who got fired for that. It's a huge mistake. Almost seems willful, you know what I mean? But my understanding is that several people got promoted, including that one Secret Service agent. So why? I don't know. I'm waiting for some other documents to see what happens. I hope this is good enough. I'm trying to get this stuff closer to the road so the machine can get it. because the machine can only reach so far. And I don't even think this is close enough. He's gonna have to make another pass probably. I thought it was kind of interesting, some of the TikToks that I saw that were like people fighting on Thanksgiving and all the Thanksgiving drama. That was pretty wild. I've been watching that for the past couple days. I always think drama's kind of funny. Try to get this a little bit closer. I'm hoping that the audio works. I'm mainly doing this video to try to see the limits of my equipment and am I doing this right? My problem is I have a older phone that I'm working with and it's kind of basic. So just trying to get a little bit better in what I'm doing and trying to post more videos. But when I edit this all down for YouTube, it's gonna make a decent sized video. All right, I think that's good enough. Got an answer. So what I'm gonna try to show you guys next is what I'm working on since it's been getting colder out. And first of all, see my air conditioner? I gotta cover up my air conditioner. So I'm gonna do that. I guess I'm gonna cover it with this tarp or whatever. And so this is what I'm working on. This is my chicken coop. And what I want to do is make a cover for this. They make one, but it's like $200. So what I want to do is sew some tarps together and make a cover for this so it doesn't snow on my birds. Because right now, my birds are in the garage because it was about 20 degrees this morning and I feel bad for them. So I put them in the garage, but they don't like being inside. So I want to make sure they can come outside. And they do have a heater for inside of the coop. They have a heater, but I just want this to be covered. So what I want to do is make this totally covered, make this kind of like a flap in the front that goes up so I can get in and out the door. And on the sides here, I want to make a cover for this and a cover for this little back screen right here, right? Because I still want to be able to get into the back and look at their food situation. Because in the wintertime, I put their food inside the coop because they don't like to come outside. So check this out. Oh man, that's a mess. But anyway, it opens up in the back here. So, and their heater goes in right there. It's basically a heating pad for chickens. I'm just trying to get this clip off of here. So I'm gonna wash this sheet. So in the summertime, I just put a sheet over it for the shade because they get sunburned. So try to take care of them. And I'll show you my bird feeder real quick while I got this video on. I was bored and I made a bird feeder. I took an old jug from the cat litter. Oh, it's empty too. So that's when I came out here. And I just cut out a hole right there. Man, they love this thing. I just put like a few handfuls of food in and they go at it. And I get more traffic here than I do in my expensive bird feeder out front. It's pretty nice. Man, I have to do something about that too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna see how this video went.